Demon Slayers for a second. And
Are you a Dave? Would you like to stop being one? Well, too fucking bad. We're bridges, not miracle workers. But you can at least stop being called a Dave by contributing to this channel via our Patreon. That's right, for only $1 a month, if you want to be a bitch about it, you can stop being called a Dave and get early looks and sneak peeks at upcoming projects. Well, some of you. The Dollar Store patrons only get early access.
Who the fuck ordered a commercial for our Patreon?
Ha ha!
No, seriously, why are we advertising during a one-shot?
Or you can be super badasses like these guys. They help us keep the lights on, hire new editors, and let us do more projects like this one.
Who the fuck are you? And why are you here?
But that's not all. You also get full access to our Discord channel instead of the meager Dave level. And if you want to be a super mega ultra hyper dab on the haters not Dave...
You can't throw random adjectives like that together and call it a sentence!
Ha ha! You wrote it.
And then I deleted it because it hurt my brain to type that crap. Seriously, how did you find it?
They get to know how it all ends and how it's connected. Don't believe me? Ask Angel. He knows the end to LHA and it will blow your mind. A lot like Snoo Snoo.
We did tell Angel and that was the reaction.
So if you don't want to be a Dave and actually want that good shit, become a patron and not a cheap $1 whore patron. Become a champagne patron.
We love all of our patrons just for helping out. The amount isn't what matters. Don't listen to his lies!
The link is in the description below, along with the link to our Discord. Did I mention we have a Discord? 'Cause we have a Discord. It's made of real velour.
Okay, this needs to end right now.
And who's gonna stop it, Dave? You?
You know I meant you, right?
And now back to our program. Don't forget to become a patron today. Are you a...
Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're live. Hi. Yep.
Hi.
Today is a day. Like, there's bad anime news that we're gonna have to deliver, and it sucks and it's sad, and shit like that. So that having been said, because shit is gonna be so bad, we're just gonna start off with you know, the one true Lord's Prayer. For I am a sinner in the hands of an angry God. Bloody Mary, full of vodka, blessed are you among cocktails. Pray for me now and at my hour of death, which I hope is soon. Amen. All right. We have to take everything with a grain of salt today. We're going to start off with some good news. I'm not linking to this. This is kind of a month old. We just wanted to talk about it. Give me just a second. Oh, it's on screen. There we go. Okay. The KyoAni arsonist has been arrested. Apparently, he was in the hospital the whole fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
So, now that he's recovered enough, they're arresting him. And then, the Japanese legal system is different than the American one, if that's what you're used to. They don't arrest people unless they know that they can convict them and send them to jail over there. They have a very high incarceration rate because they don't arrest people willy-nilly over there. So, yeah. And of course, this is very deservedly. He may he rot for the rest of his fucking days.
I hope so, too. I mean, actually, technically, don't they have the death penalty over there?
I don't know. I'm not sure, and I don't want to speak out of turn.
I mean, I mean, I'll double check the facts.
I believe that Japan opted back in like I want to say 2016 for life imprisonment, but they removed essentially execution from the menu.
Okay. Good God.
But they do still have like life in prison.
Capital punishment. Okay, so is carried out. Oh, so they have hanging. Wow. Okay.
They have hanging. Wow.
I mean, he did murder 30 people, technically.
String this guy up from the balls. If you're going to cut off blood flow anywhere, let it be that place first. And may he make him live for 10 years as a eunuch.
Yeah, capital punishment is legal. It only applies for murders. Yeah, I mean, technically he murdered. Like, okay, are they charging him for the arson or for the murders?
I don't know.
I mean, technically,
Dude, this is all the information I have at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's charged for the murders.
I sincerely hope he is too.
if you can, I mean, the way it would have to be is if they can prove intent, then
Fell. Tell your
Yeah.
brother to stop sending me links right now. Like, this is not the time.
Daddy, stop it.
like I was saying, if they can prove that his intent was beyond arson, was actually like
Mhm.
homicide, then they've got a case there they can work off of. But if they can only really get him on the arson, then they can at least charge him with involuntary manslaughter.
I don't want them to throw the book at this motherfucker. I want them to make a goddamn example out of him. I hope he gets branded in prison, like with a hot fucking poker. I have no sympathy for this dude. Like,
No one really should.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's like,
I mean, all right, here's the funny thing. The reason he's in the hospital is because he also got burned by his own fucking fire. Dumbass.
was he trying to kill himself?
I have no
Own
idea.
fire?
No idea. All right. But moving on from this part, we got to get to bummer news. So this was our good news. That's the good news, ladies and gentlemen. We have some sort of list of good news. So here's a list of current anime and completed productions, anime that will be continuing on that is not affected by the Rona, which is what we will be referring to it as on this show. It's going to be the Rona because we don't want it to get taken down like a previous episode of anime and stuff. So
I'm just gonna code the day virus.
the Dave virus. Oh my God. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That is not a thing we should start. Okay, I don't know what I know Yubi de Midarero is, and I'm not even gonna try working on Yubi, I believe, is figures. Apparently the last episode debuted 4 days ago. Stars Align is finished. The Magnificent Kotobuki is completed. It's a compilation film, so it's completed dialogue recording. So B&A, Brand New Animal, premiered on March 21st. Arte, Ascendance of a Bookworm will be continuing. Dropkick on My Devil Dash will be going on without any production issues. My Next Life is a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom is also going to be continuing uninterrupted.
Which is fucking adorable.
Hush, Sing Yesterday for Me will be continuing. And the animators have reported completing their individual work for Tower of God, so there may not be a hiccup on that. Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2. Animation producer Yasuhito Kuchiki reported a little more work remains, and that was on April 16th. So, yeah, by now, hopefully it's gotten done. And Entertainment Weekly reported that on May 13th, that the Rona has not affected Studio Ghibli's progress on Hayao Miyazaki's next film, Kimitachi wa do Ikiru ka, or How Do You Live? Miyazaki is still directing a minute of animation per month, and producer Toshio Suzuki is hoping they will finish in the next 3 years. Kyoto Animation is extending its work hiatus until the end of May due to Japan extending its nationwide state of emergency through May 31st. Kyoto announced on May 15th that it is partially lifting its restrictions on businesses on the next day as of May 16th. Kyoto Animation's website still lists the hiatus as ending on May 31st. Polygon Pictures announced on April 7th that all company employees would switch to remote work starting on the next day. I'm not going to go through everything, guys, but there was a lot of things that were delayed, and it's just going to get worse from here. And this is news that came out literally around midnight my time last night. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Oh no, look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to my boy. Has been delayed till January and July of 2021. Now let me explain how this is happening. Let me explain. They're breaking season 2 into 2 parts, and they're putting a diaries thing in there in the middle. So Slime season 2 part 1 will be delayed till January 2021. Slime Diaries, which is the thing in the middle, is going to be delayed until April 2021, and the second half of season 2 of Slime will be delayed until July 2021. So a Slime is getting pushed back, and it was debuted for the fall. That means everybody who is looking forward to season 3 of Log Horizon may be worried and having to wait. It could still be on the chopping block. So guys, don't get your hopes up just yet. All right. X-Arm, Nanatsu no Taizai 7 Deadly Sins Anger's Judgment has also been delayed. Basically got everything that's on this list has been struck by the Rona, and it's not just anime, it's also manga, guys, and we'll get to that too. Zoids Wild Zero. Okay, number 1. Holy shit, I'm surprised that Zoids is still doing stuff. That's kind of cool. Strike the Blood 4. I haven't even watched Strike the Blood 3. I need to. I actually like Strike the Blood. I would suggest checking it out. I think it's an underrated anime. It's not amazing by any stretch, but it's a pretty good anime. So Volume 2 is delayed until July 29th. Let's see. Major Second, which is a baseball anime that I've been kind of checking out since it started a couple years back. They went there was a postponement, but episode 5 will be back this Saturday. So if you follow Major Second like I do, there you go. A Certain Scientific Railgun T, episode 16 is now delayed until July 24th. So for those of you who follow the Certain Magical Index Scientific Railgun franchises, there you go there. Haikyuu to the top second half. For everybody calling it Haikyuu season 5. No, it is Haikyuu season 4 part 2. It was scheduled to come out in July. It is now delayed. It will most likely be coming out in the fall. Higurashi, When They Cry. Okay, why are we doing a new version of Higurashi for 2020? That was my very first question. Like, did nobody... Higurashi was dark as fuck, and I did not want a continuation. Like, that's a level of... Like, okay, it's not my thing. I get that it's not my thing. I also get that it's popular for shock value. But the original was good enough. Why are we redoing it? But that's been delayed
because new animation techniques. So
Yeah.
now you can get all that gore in
high
sweet,
def.
sweet CG.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you know that the shit is truly hitting the fan. Pokemon Twilight Wings has been delayed, or episode 5 has been delayed. It's hitting that hard. Food Wars season 5, the 5th plate, delayed till July or later. So when big names are getting delayed like that, shit hits the fan. Okay, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu Climax, delayed till July. Vlad Love, Card Fight, Vanguard Gaiden, premiere rescheduled for May 30th, so it got pushed back till... Some things are just getting pushed back, others are, like, really getting hit. Here's the thing, One Piece. This is how you know it's serious. Preparations underway behind the scenes so that the show can continue even in the current situation. That's all that was announced. So far, not that bad. Black Clover got hit with some delays. Promised Neverland Season 2 was pushed back. Boruto Next Generations. Just cancel the fucking show. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Boruto. Digimon Adventure also pushed back. Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld Part 2 delayed to July. No Guns, No Life second half has been delayed. Okay, this one's going to hurt other people. I'm just going to laugh, and I'm going to laugh happily, and this is going to be a genuine fucking fuck you kind of laugh. ReZero Starting Life in Another World second season has been delayed. Oh, fuck that show. I hate that show. I so hate that show. Okay, animated films. Monster Strike the movie has been delayed till November. Dude, there's some live action projects that I wasn't even aware was happening. But just like, holy shit. Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon a Time has been delayed. Love Me, Love Me Not. This one hurts. Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel 3 Spring Song delayed again until further notice. No release date. That kind of hurts. Violet Evergarden got delayed. The next Detective Conan movie got delayed. There's a daughter... Huh?
What?
Yeah, the next Detective Conan, The Scarlet Bullet, has been delayed.
Ooh.
Okay, this one's really surprising. And guys, I know I'm skipping through a lot of stuff, but there are plenty of chances for you guys to kind of pause it. So here's the thing. Rurouni Kenshin Saisho, the final Rurouni Kenshin Saishusho, the beginning, delayed till Golden Week 2021. I didn't even know they were continuing with Rurouni Kenshin live action. Not that I have any problems with the live action stuff that's out there, but Walker knows for a fact why it is that I'm not okay with more Rurouni Kenshin stuff. Yeah, and okay, Kamen Rider 01 and Maishin Sentai Kidamanger has been delayed. No dates as of yet. Grand Blue Dreaming. Also, this one threw me off. Guys, did you know there was a Cowboy Bebop live action being developed in Japan? I didn't know that.
I did not.
Yeah, well, now I do. Apparently, it's been delayed. All right, so here is the bad news, guys, and here's where we're going to switch over technically to another page, but it's basically talking about the same thing. In manga, Weekly Shonen Jump was combining 4 issues into 2. But here's the news, and for those of you that have been keeping up with what's been going on in Shonen Jump, you should know that instead of getting weekly One Piece, we've been getting every other week. So every 2 weeks, we've been getting a One Piece chapter. The reason for it is straight out this. Eiichiro Oda updates on work on One Piece manga, and we're going to jump right to the English translation here. So we received a new message from Oda-san hoping you continue to enjoy One Piece. Concerning that word that we're not saying live, the Rona. Concerning the manga, I'm still drawing every day as usual, but since all our work is analog, we cannot avoid gathering people. So we have limited the staff to its minimum, and I also have to live a life as far from contamination as I can. Because of that, the progress of the original story and other projects have been slowed down to a frustrating extent. That is why I think there will be more interruptions from now on, but please understand that we are not taking a break because I'm feeling unwell. We are reorganizing work to continue making this manga while staying healthy. The anime is also interrupted for now, but preparations are underway behind the scenes so that the show can continue even in the current situation. Now, in order to support part of your time staying home, the first 61 volumes of One Piece are available for free on Jump Plus, only in Japan. A manga will not help you through the basic necessities of life, but I'll be happy to help you relax with some stories, foolish moments when you need some fresh air. I'm hoping from the bottom of my heart that you will all be safe and well in your body and mind. Eiichiro Oda. Luffy self-disciplined. Monkey self-disciplined Luffy. Yeah, I love that. So his grandpa hit Luffy for not washing his hands, so now Luffy's washing his hands and he's wearing a mask and he's got a big old knot in his forehead. Here's the thing. No updates on Overlord Season 4 yet. We didn't see it on the list, which, hey, good news there. That's good news. So if Overlord Season 4 is on the list, that means it's not in part of the chopping block of the Rona at the moment. But all right, so here's the thing. This is the downside for Oda still doing everything analog. And if you want to know what I mean by analog, it means he's still doing pen to paper. He has not changed over to digital, which I think he should have done because it would have helped a lot and there would have been no interruptions. I just think it would have been easier for him, which is why a lot of the other, pretty much every manga on Shonen Jump is done digitally except for One Piece, which is analog at this point. So it's just another reminder that it's, analog's cool and everything, and it's pretty awesome, but, like, dude, for health and safety reasons, I would strongly suggest switching over to digital, but he's not going to do that. We all know that. That's a fucking pipe dream. But yes, so as of right now, One Piece is coming out every 2 weeks, and that's the reason why, because they've had to condense their staff down in order to do proper social distancing, and that's where we're at the moment. And when it's hit One Piece this hard, it's affecting the entire industry, because One Piece is gold in Japan. So, officially, as of this year, One Piece has surpassed Batman as the highest selling comic of all time worldwide in number 2. So One Piece is now number 2 behind Superman, and it's actually not that far from catching and beating Superman. Like, One Piece is king almost at present, One Piece is king worldwide, because, like, its sales dwarfs Superman and Batman on a yearly basis. But if you're talking about lifetime, One Piece is in the number 2 spot. So it's a big effing deal if One Piece is delayed now. So I want you guys to understand how hard this is hitting the industry as a whole. There were other things. Okay, home video releases. My Hero Academia Season 4's final Blu-ray and DVD volume has been delayed. Tokyo Pop print releases were rescheduled. Crunchyroll dubs will resuming 4 series and starting 3 more series. Still no idea how this is affecting certain summer series, so I'm not 100% sure. The Fairy Tail role-playing game has been delayed to July as far as gaming content. Guilty Gear Strive delayed to early 2021. TurboGrafx X 6 Mini was delayed till May 22nd in North America. Princess Connect Redive updates will lack some voice content, so that's a thing. The Sword Art Online Alicization game has been also hit with a delay. Fate Grand Order, Grand Blue Fantasy voice recordings, and Death Stranding PC version have all gotten taken a hit.
I want to add one that's not mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go for it.
Actually, Monster Hunter, there was supposed to be an update earlier this month for Monster Hunter Iceborne, but it has been delayed because of the virus to indefinite.
Oh, wow.
Capcom is definitely prioritizing the health of their staff
as they should.
Because of also what happened in Italy, they have not done anything with their Italian voice actors to do recordings for the updates. So
right,
till everything's a lot safer, we don't know.
Gotcha. And we're gonna be looking up some people and checking out what they do. These are people that have passed away due to the Rona, so this is a bit of a kind of sad moment here. All right, so Shu Wada passed away due to the Rona on April 23rd. You can kind of read the stuff here. He has written anime including Puella Magi Modica Magica, Psychopaths, and Expelled from Paradise. He also wrote the Fate Zero novel series and visual novels such as Phantom of Inferno, Kiko Kugai, The Cyber Slayer, and Sayano Uta. His recent work includes Thunderbolt Fantasy, Puppet Series, and Obsolete 3D CG anime. Okay. Next up, actress Kumiko Okai passed away at 63 from the Rona. The anime she played Elena in 1997, The Dog of Flanders film, Haru's mother in Studio Ghibli's The Cat Returns, Ginny in the Pokemon Lucario and Mystery of Mew movie. She played I don't know how to Ryoko Ayuhara in the 2005 live-action Attack No. 1 series. France's Japan Expo postpones 2020 event to 2021. There are a lot of places that conventions and such that are closing down, and this is not surprising. In fact, actually, there are a lot of conventions that are still trying to do stuff in July, and I'm just like, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Cyberpunk 2077 is still on schedule. Kingdom Hearts Dark Roads has been delayed. After KH3, after playing KH3, I was pretty much done with Kingdom Hearts. Like, I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a giant letdown for me. So anytime somebody says anything about Kingdom Hearts at this point, I'm just like, meh. Okay, actor Jay Benedict passed away. His English dub roles included Angel Cops Asura, Project A-Co's, Captain Napolita. Some of these names, man, they're over the top. Go Shogun, The Time Entrangers, Leonardo Merci Bundle. He also voiced Shiro Hagen in the Puppet television series Super Space Machine X Bomber.
What?
Yeah. I don't recognize a lot of these, but that doesn't mean to, Yeah. Japan to extend entry ban to U.S., China, South Korea, and most of Europe. The Asahi Shimbun newspaper reported on Monday. Now, guys, this was posted, on the 30th of March, in fact. So this is kind of old. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through this. It does not look like... Okay, it looks like most of this is, like, pretty old, so I'm going to skip that. I went to look for Ken Shimura. What the frick happened to there? Why did I get dropped over here? Did it drop here? Like... Oh, here it is. Famous Japanese entertainer and comedian Ken Shimura passed away due to pneumonia caused by the new Rona on Sunday, March 29th. He was 70 years old. Shimura was hospitalized on March 17th, and his agency announced that he had been infected on March 25th. The Japanese government already urged travelers of the United States to self-quarantine for 2 weeks upon arrival in Japan. The Japanese Foreign Ministry raised the travel alert for the entire world to level 2 last Wednesday. The Tokyo government called for Tokyo residents to stay at home starting last Wednesday after 3 straight days of record numbers of new Rona cases. So, yeah, the Rona is hitting the industry pretty hard, guys. That is the basic concept here. And sorry to be reporting such sad news, but that, because of a lot of this, we figured it was kind of important to let you guys know about delays, cancellations, and deaths that occurred in the industry. Even though we don't know a lot of these people, they're not super well-known figures or whatnot. It is still very, very important nonetheless to remember that these are human beings. They have lives, they have friends, they have coworkers, they have family, they have people that will miss them. So losing a life, whether you have a personal connection with them or not, is always going to be something that is sad. And I mean, the fact of things that are just happening worldwide is honestly pretty tragic. This whole thing, and the fact that it could have been better handled by so many different things, so many different people, is not beyond me as well. So, hang on a second. I know there's one other thing that I was trying to look up that I almost forgot about. Let me see. Where is it? Ah, good. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with too many details, but I will show.
I saw this.
Okay, so
More people.
sorry about that. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know some of the figures. Now, this is this is crazy. The number of cases that have been reported worldwide to date, just so you guys know, 5.6 million plus, and the amount of deaths is 355,728 worldwide. I could give you the figures on from day to day, but I don't know if that's the greatest thing. But I just want everybody to understand just kind of the seriousness of this. We joke around here on this channel because it is important to stay lighthearted, and I mean, this is a tough situation that we're all in, and I want to make sure that we're here to provide you guys with some form of entertainment, but at the same time, trust me, none of us here take this very lightheartedly. We understand that this is a serious situation, and we know people that are directly affected by this. Calvin is not on because he's working right now, but he's lost 2 family members to this, and so it does impact us, and we are very much aware of the state of the world at the moment, and we hope that some of our silly bullshit can just be there to make you laugh and hopefully take your mind off of some of this craziness for the time being. That having been said, I'm not ending the show, but I do want to turn it over to both of you guys, because I feel like I have talked enough about things and been a little overly serious. I want to get your thoughts and opinions on some of the stuff that we talked about, and interact with the chat for just a little bit.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, it was
from
it was kind of a heavy news kind of moment. Yeah.
I mean, with a lot of the stuff, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
With everything, the the ones I'm surprised that haven't been listed, the like Doctor Stone and stuff, I'm surprised that they haven't
I
come out.
am very surprised about that too. Like, I was
Um,
super effing surprised.
it could still be coming out on time. I don't know.
Mm.
That
Well,
could
okay. Some of the ones that I was looking at yesterday, there was um, Danmachi season 3, which I haven't heard is getting delayed, and I mean, last night I was trying to look up when Doctor Stone is coming out. I can't find a release date. I heard it was the summer it was supposed to be coming out, but now I can't even find anything articles mentioning there was a release date at all. I'm like, what the fuck? So, uh, in fact, has Doctor Stone season 2 been delayed? As of April 21st, 2020. Because most of the stuff that I saw was 2019. Uh, it's anticipated to launch in Japan in July 2020. Uh, uh, but there was no verified date. So that's what we're looking at right now. I'm caught up with the manga, so I know a lot of the stuff that's going to be happening in the upcoming season. But, like, yeah, that's kind of surprising. But I did not see anything about Dr. Stone getting the axe. I didn't see anything about Don Machi getting the axe. So we'll see how things go, man. We'll
Yep.
just have to see.
Walker, what about you? You've been quiet.
I honestly, the reason I've been quiet is I don't necessarily have a lot of input on this. Like, I knew a lot of the shows were gonna get like postponed and pushed back, and as far as just the situation, my expectations for what was going to happen have pretty much kept consistent. So I just don't have anything that I feel constructive to the conversation. Everything's just kind of happening, and then I'm taking. We're all basically taking it a day at a time.
Right.
That's all I really got.
Okay, so ReZero has been affected. Sword Art has been affected. We didn't see Don Machi. I want you guys to see this. Again, guys, I'm literally going, and it's a good source as well. My anime list is a pretty good source for knowing what's coming up. God of High School, didn't see it on the list, so it looks like we're going to be getting that. I mean, that's a Korean one, and it's Korean animation studios, so I don't know what the difference is between that and Japanese animation studios being affected. I'm trying to see some of the big ones. Now, some of them may have gotten updated to no longer be on the list. Like, I don't see Haikyuu Season 2 on here at all. And guys, don't expect the usual summer lineup of shows. Like, don't expect there to be a decent amount of summer shows because of how much everything has gone and gotten packed. There's going to be a shit ton of shows in the fall. And I don't even know if they've updated. Yeah, see, like, okay, Log Horizon Season 3 is still on there, but I mean that could get pushed back. See, they've still got Slime Season 2, which we talked about today, is already pushed back. Attack on Titan final season, no idea what's going on with that. I mean, I haven't been able to read the manga in forever because Kodansha USA's online stuff is just terrible. Like, come on, man, take a lesson from Viz. Fucking learn how to do it. Let's see. We announced the Inuyasha thing a little bit ago, and now we have no idea if that's going to be happening on time. Shield Hero is also probably delayed, is what Marta was saying. Okay. I haven't seen anything for that, so we'll see. Haven't heard anything about that until we get official. I mean, it does seem most likely. Okay, in the fall, it still says we're getting the the Demon Slayer movie, though it is possible that that's getting delayed too. I think that was that originally supposed to come out in the summer and then it got pushed back to the fall.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out this summer, but it's been pushed back to
Right.
I think September or November.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh Jesus. No reason to give YouTubeception. All right. I'm gonna try and go through and read some of these comments then. Who was talking about Drifters? I haven't seen anything about Drifters. When is Drifters supposed to be dropping? I would have liked. I really enjoyed season 1. Is season 2 coming out this year, or did it get delayed till 2021? What's going on there? Like, guys, if you have new information to send us, please send us the links. You know, source your stuff. We try and source ours. So
I did hear, and I'll let me see if I can fact check. But apparently,
all right,
the
thank you,
studio
Mardai, for that
that was
info.
doing Attack on Titan has changed.
All this news is really sad. I'm gonna head out and maybe be back. Goldshot, we're gonna be gone in a bit. Like, we're not gonna be here for that long. The final season for Attack on Titan will not be announced till the manga ends. The manga still has 24 chapters left. Gotcha. Oh, the manga Drifters? No, I haven't read the manga for Drifters. Where's it even published? Who's it published through?
So yeah, Attack on Titan season 4 has been delayed.
Okay, yeah. Well, final season, yeah. I'm curious about Goblin Slayer. When was it out? I don't think there's a second season of Goblin Slayer. At least I haven't heard anything about it.
Nothing that. Well, I
You'd
mean,
think
they
a title
were
that was that big would have gotten like some attention. Can you guys hear
I think
Toby
they were doing
snoring?
the
He's
prequel.
so adorable. The Goblin Slayer movie, I have not heard anything about it as far as like the yeah, as far as delays and stuff go. We'll keep an ear out for you. It might be winter. It might be winter 2021. Guys, yeah, if Slime got pushed back, it is possible that Log Horizon will get pushed back as well. I want you guys to understand something really quickly. We have already recorded everything. I want to go ahead and say this live. We have recorded everything for LHA 10. We're already in the process of gathering the takes and everything. We've recorded everything for Slime 5. Same thing. And episode 11 is almost fully written. So, guys, there's not going to be much in the way of delays for projects coming to PhatDog. So for those of you that are patrons that are able to see like our year-long list of stuff, oh god, I have to update the freaking thing again. All right. But yeah, our 12-month schedule, if you're looking at that, guys, just want to let you know that those delays should not be affecting us too much. There were a couple of delays that we had that had nothing to do with the Rona at all. The fact that episode 9 came out 2 months late, I'm sorry. It was not our intention to have it do that. There were issues that, again, had nothing to do with the Rona that just stopped it from getting finished. But yeah, but everything else should be on schedule as planned. You didn't mention the axed list? No, I didn't, Spider, because I don't have a list of axed stuff. I only have a list of what's been delayed. Again, guys, you can look all of this up yourself. We sourced everything that we showed and talked about today. If there's stuff that we didn't cover, and there's a lot of stuff that we probably were not going to be able to get to, because there's a giant list here of stuff that's going on. So please go check it out yourself. There appears there's no delay for Manga Drifter, just update every 3 to 4 months. Jesus Christ. Is the mangaka doing okay? Like, he's the same dude that does Hellsing. It's just, I haven't heard any... Who's it published through? Hit me up about that, guys. Alright, the next chapter is said to be only 8 pages. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. 8 pages for a chapter? Come on, guys. Either end the series or just give the man a rest. Anyway, a lot of anime adaptations are actually done to promote the light novels, hence why so many are only a single season, despite the books continuing. Yeah. The mangaka is famously slow. Yeah, no crap. Look how long it took him to do 10 volumes of Helsing. Alright. Guys, I think that's gonna be it unless, you guys have anything else y'all want to chat about. It doesn't necessarily have to be about this topic. Is there anything that happened in the last couple of
Well,
weeks that caught your
on,
attention that you'd like to share real
I
quickly?
mean, on a lighter note, if we
Mhm.
want to change subject,
Yeah.
apparently, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle Remastered Edition, it will be launching this August on the PS4.
Sweet. If anybody wants to play Battlefront 2, it's going to be free on PlayStation Plus next month. Oh man, that's so funny. Um, Walker, anything that you want to talk about that isn't about this topic? Walker?
But like I said, I've got really nothing else to contribute.
So look forward to a really fun D&D session next Monday. I'm just gonna let you
Yeah.
plug that.
Yep.
Yep. So last we left off, my character was, bleeding to death. But it's whatevs. Oh man. I've been watching way too many D&D TikToks lately. D&D related TikToks. I just watched a set that was all about rogues, and I was like, "Oh my god." Then I watched somebody pitch why you should play a druid, and I was like, "Okay, that's kind of cool." So, now I kind of want to play a druid because they made it sound badass. Which,
Being a druid?
yeah, most druids that I've either played with or have watched other people play, not very badass, but somehow this dude made it sound badass. Uh, yes, I haven't read Yu Yu Hakusho. I've watched Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm aware of the mangaka. Dude, here's the funny thing. So many people don't understand that the same dude that wrote Yu Yu Hakusho is also the creator of Hunter x Hunter. It's the same mangaka. So, or as I lovingly refer to it, hiatus. Alrighty, guys. There we go. That is all the news, and I feel pretty good. We did this in under 45 minutes. So, thank you all for coming and checking this out. Sorry that it's all such sad news, but them's just the times we live in. So there we go. I hope all of you have a good day. Please enjoy PDW, which is coming out tonight, and Infinity Fridays coming out tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Central. We'll be doing some writing, hopefully, if things go right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Yep. Later.